YouTuber subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. And the trees are like buzzing with bees. You can hear bees noise everywhere. And I am so wore out from these last 3 days of working on my project here, which I'm calling The Project. And oh my god, that is a huge freaking lizard. Thought it was a prairie dog. I had somebody ask me if I can film more of the lizards around here, but the problem is catching the freaking lizard. You can't get close enough and it runs away from you. That thing was huge. There's a big one around here that's huge like that. It's like a rainbow color. Oh, there he goes right there. That's him right there. I'm gonna focus. See how big he is? He's a big boy. Godzilla! It's Godzilla! You eyeing me, boy? You eyeing me? Look how big he is. Big old tail, he's wiggling his tail. I would say from head to toe, he's about 7 inches long. He's a pretty boy. I see him every freaking day. Look at him just eyeballing me. And he's a fast boy. Yeah, and there's a smaller one. Must be male or female. So we're going to be taking a break. Larry and I says, he says this has to cure. I was going to come out here today and I was going to rake up these rocks and stuff like that, but I don't have a wheelbarrow. Yesterday I was saying, yeah, I'm going to get this bucket. I'm going to rake up these rocks right here. Not this pile. This pile I'm not going to touch. I was going to rake up all these rocks, get this dirt, throw this dirt in here, get it all nice and pretty and smooth. And then I come out here this morning, it's like, screw that. I'm going to take a break. Maybe I'll do it this weekend or something. But my fingertips are killing me. Killing me. So I went back to watch some of my older videos, my monsoon videos. Because that's when it floods and the monsoon comes in July. Water comes through here, it eats up all that dirt, ate up all this. I fill this with that concrete. Comes through here and it goes right through here. Some of it goes that way and some of it would go that way. My old shed would go in the shed. And I was telling my wife, although it's not really deep water, just water that flows. You can see right here it curves and it's carved out a ditch that way. I thought we were going to go higher than that, but apparently we're not. So I was telling my wife, I need to build some kind of like a brick wall from here, go around the outside, and redirect the water away from this. Because I'm spending a lot of money on this third bedroom or guest project home, whatever I want to call it. And I want to avoid any water coming in, because my wife wants to use those bricks right there. And in front over there, she wants to make a patio with those bricks, because we're going to close that in with a gate, a wooden gate. Make this area private over here. And she wants me to close this off area right here too, so snakes can't come in there. And it seems like the honey-do list never stops. She's always got more honey-do lists for me. She's got the freaking bag of honey-do list tricks in her repertoire. And that sun is beating down on my face right now. My nose is all dried and cracked from running, being out here on my sinuses. It's just, I have to mentally set myself up to do stuff like this, or I can't do it. Like going to bed last night knowing that I wasn't going to do this work today, trying to get myself to do it now, be like, screw it, I ain't doing it. Because I have to mentally prepare myself to get up, get dressed, come out here and just screw the heat. Even though today it's going to be 100 degrees today. Yeah, with no clouds. Look at this, no clouds, just straight sunlight, getting that vitamin D for 12 hours every day like I've been doing. It's just crazy how hot it is right now at 8 o'clock in the morning. That freaking bird is making a lot of noise. What kind of bird is that? So I gotta go in there and I haven't eaten anything. I want to go in there, give me a core drink, drink that, put my shoes on, and then go to the park. I'm gonna go walk at the park today. He just turned around and gave me his ass. I think that's a cactus wren. I'm not positive, but yeah, I think it's a cactus. I've dropped my camera about 5 times in the last 3 days. And if you watch some of the videos, you might see there's a little black thing up here. The shutter thing doesn't open all the way all the time now. So I think it's real dusty and it's sticking on me. So I gotta continue to look at it, make sure that it's opened. And see, it's a waste of money trying to wash your vehicles. Look at how dirty. I washed this 2 days ago, look. Anyways, gotta get dressed, go to the park. This is the best lip balm ever if you're going to be out in the heat and the sun. Because it's an ointment. It's not like wax, like chapstick. This is what's been saving my lips from getting all cracked and dry in this heat working out in this desert. So I'm on my way to the park. I came by here yesterday and they were just putting a fence up. And now look at all this road construction or whatever they're doing. Coming soon, Dollar General. They're gonna build a Dollar General there. They have a freaking Family Dollar right here. It's crazy. You got Family Dollar here, they're gonna build a Dollar General over there. What we need is a Chinese restaurant or a McDonald's or Burger King over here. That's what we need. Or build a Walmart. Then I don't have to go all the way to town. There would be no reason for me to have to go to town. Because then I would have everything I need just right here in the same area where I live. It is freaking 8:30 in the morning. It is 85 degrees. It is so freaking hot. It feels hotter than 85 degrees. I'm going to go walk at the park and get some exercise in. My son, there's a lot of people keep asking me, my son, he asks me all the time, he's like, Dad, because this is day number 8 of fasting, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up how I'm doing the fasting. My son keeps asking me, Dad, how do you get through the day without eating? Now, I'm not going to lie and say, oh, it's been so easy. No, it's been pretty tough, but the thing is, I just distract my mind from wanting to eat. And fortunately, I've been busy doing the project, so, but that's been killing me also, because that's been making me so freaking hungry, because I've been burning so much energy. And I didn't start this fasting because I want to lose weight. I started doing this fasting because I kept seeing all these fasting videos on YouTube where people are saying that you can control your blood sugar and stuff like that. So I'm like, well, let me check this out. And the more I investigated, the more I was like, well, I'm going to try this. So even though I started at 208, I've lost 8 pounds since I've been doing this. I'm not doing it to lose weight because I really don't care about my weight. I'm married, my wife likes me like this, I'm happy, that's all I care about. I've been focused so much on controlling my blood sugar at night because I eat dinner at 6 o'clock and always before I go to bed my blood sugar is like 130. And it's like, why is it so freaking high? I don't get it. Because I can eat pretty much anything I want throughout the day and my blood sugar stays, you know, 115, 120, you know, just eating regular food. So that's why I started fasting, and I have controlled my blood sugar really, really good. My blood sugar was 98 last night when I went to go to bed, and I like it. And I'm going to continue to do the fasting, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change things up and because I haven't eaten anything since last night at 6:30. I started eating at 6, but I finished at 6:30. And yeah, like right now I'm freaking starving because I woke up, my wife's making breakfast, bacon and eggs and croissants for my son and daughter, and I was like, oh my god, the whole house smells like bacon. So I'm like really starving right now. I drank a core drink, and that's all I've had. I'm gonna go walk here at the park, and walk around 3 times, get some exercise, and today I'm going to have a small lunch. That's what I'm going to change it up to. I'm going to have a small lunch and a huge dinner, but I'm not going to eat breakfast. So that's what I'm going to do for the next week of my fasting. I'm going to still eat dinner at 6, don't eat anything until noon, and then I'll have something small to eat for lunch, and then I'll have a big breakfast. Like last night I had baked chicken and a huge freaking salad and a piece of cornbread. I love cornbread. There ain't nobody here at the park today. Nobody. Last time I was here at the park, this older couple says like, they were just leaving, I was just showing up. They're like, you gotta get here sooner, son. It is too hot to be walking around this park. Yes, I'm still drinking the magnetic water. Yes, I'm still sleeping with my magnetic mask. Oh, I just shocked myself. Magnetic mask. Yes, I'm still grounding myself. Yes, I'm still fasting. Man, it's so freaking hot. When you come out of your vehicle and it's air conditioning inside your vehicle, and then you get out to the sun, it's like, wow. I got to be a little bit crazy to be doing this kind of stuff. It's like that older couple says, they get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, come here and walk at the park. I can't do that. I'm not a morning person. Even now, even though I've been up for a while now, I got up at what, 6:30 this morning, 8:30. I still am feeling sleepy, groggy still. My body's awake, but my brain is like, maybe 70%. It's on cruise control. I'm not a morning person. This water scared the tar out of me. Bubbling, making bubbling noises. I'm not a morning person. I'm not really that alert right now. There's prairie dogs right over there. The water is bubbling like crazy. I can't even see them. That crow or raven, whatever it is, has got something big in its mouth. I don't know what it caught. But look at these plants. The sound in the air, the camera's not picking up, is the bees buzzing like crazy, man. It sounds like, the best way to describe it is if you ever been to a motocross event, it sounds like somebody's having a motocross event, but way off in the distance. Sounds like a bunch of motocrossers racing. All these bees. He was, that raven was sitting up on that light post and it swooped down over here and it got something and it took off, and it was, I don't know, maybe it caught a prairie dog or something, I don't know. This tree is buzzing with bees like crazy. So anyways, to get back to the fasting thing, I told my son, son, you just have to distract yourself from eating. Now, you know, when you get that feeling, you're like, oh man, I'm hungry, I gotta get something to eat. And you get up and you go walk in the kitchen, you look in the cupboards or the fridge or something. You just have to stop yourself at that point right before you get up to go get something to eat. Instead of getting up to go get something to eat, go walk outside, look around, or do something to distract yourself from wanting to eat. Once you get over that hurdle, then it's pretty easy, because then you can keep going until you get distracted again, and then you have to distract yourself again. I'm not going to say fasting is easy. No, it's really, really hard, but it's also about willpower. You got to have willpower. You got to hit a wall or hit bottom, like they say, hard enough to where you just say, you know what, screw it. I'm not going to do this no more. I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm not going to smoke anymore. I'm not going to eat donuts anymore. You just have to hit that barrier, that wall, to where you just, you know what, you got no other choice but to do whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's fasting, whether it's go get that job you want, or lose weight, or, you know, there's a bird with the mohawk right there, you know. if you don't want it bad enough, you're never going to do it. So the people who are thinking, oh, I think I'm going to try fasting, but you know in the back of your head, nah, I'm not going to do it, because you haven't hit that wall yet. You haven't hit rock bottom yet. And for me, I had hit bottom so much that I'm sick and tired of prick. I haven't pricked my fingers, but maybe once a day, you know, because I was doing it every 2 hours to keep track of my blood, and it's just so painful. Fingertips, they hurt now because of the splitting, because of working in this heat with Larry. But yeah, I just got sick of it. I said, that's it, I'm done. I'm not pricking my fingers every 2 hours anymore. It's stupid. I'm just going to control what I'm eating. I'm going to exercise more, because the diabetes is a metabolic disease. Your body is not burning the sugar or operating the way it should be to control the sugar. And even though I watch my sugar intake and carbohydrates intake, for some reason, once the sun sets in the evening, I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I'm dealing with every day, that my sugar just likes to go up, even if I don't eat anything. So what I figured out is, with this fasting, I'm controlling my blood sugar in the evenings perfectly now. Oh, we got somebody here. Bees all over this tree here, flying everywhere. I don't know what that plant is, but that looks nice. So my wife's honey-do list is just never ending. I don't know why women have to keep coming up with these lists for us guys to do all the time. It's just driving me crazy. Sitting there telling my wife about, I was watching my old monsoon videos, and I was telling her about maybe I'm going to have to build a wall or to detour the water in a different direction away from the new room. And she's like, well, I want you to do this, and then I want to build this for this, and then put an awning over here. And I just look at her, I don't say anything. And then she stops and she looks at me. She's like, well, why are you looking at me like that?
You push too hard, darling.
And then I just have to tell you, just stop, all right? Just stop. Because you're killing me with this honey-do list, this and there's this. I'm not 19 years old anymore. I'm an old guy, all right? I can't be popping these freaking things left and right for you. Look at this saguaro cactus. It's got flowers up on top. That's cool. And then she's just like, well, I'm just so excited because we're finally getting that extra bedroom done. And I'm like, yeah, I'm excited too, but we don't have to do 50 projects in a row, you know? You're gonna kill me because I'm not young. There's a tiny little bird right there. I get distracted so easily. It smells like fresh cut grass right over here. So I'm proud of my son, because my son has been motivated by me doing this fasting, and he sees how I'm losing weight, even though I'm not doing it for losing weight, that he is changing stuff. That he's doing push-ups now. I got that ab roller that I got at the yard sale. He's doing that ab roller in the morning and at night, and he's losing weight. He's cut back on his eating, because that boy, I'm telling you, that boy loves to put away some groceries. But he's motivated now, because he's like, if you can do it, Dad, I think I can do it too. And I have to tell him, I'm like, son, listen, it doesn't matter how heavy you are. What matters is what's inside, if you're a good person or not. But I'm proud of you that you want to, you know, get in shape and lose weight. But I'm not forcing it on him. He says he's been motivated because he sees me sticking to this fasting. And like I said, I'm not doing it to lose weight. I'm doing it to control blood sugar. And it's been working great for me. So that's why I'm going to stick to it. And that's why I'm going to change things up. Because I'm going to see if I can still control my blood sugar at night by eating a late afternoon lunch. Not going to be huge, just something to get me through the day. You know, something that's going to be like fruit or something. Like apples and bananas and stuff like that. And it's not going to be crap. Although that Carl's Jr. boneless rib burger with onion rings, man, that was delicious that I had the other day. That was delicious. But yeah, so if you're interested, and if I could just motivate one other person, you know, to think about this, and hey, you got nothing to lose but your health, right? If you don't do something. It's so easy to watch these videos on YouTube and say, okay, I'll start that tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes because tomorrow will be today and today will be yesterday. So there's always excuses that we as humans like to use to get out of doing something. But like I said before, it's about hitting rock bottom and just being sick and tired of doing something that you don't want to do anymore. Check out this motorcycle, Indian Scout. That thing is sweet, man. I miss having my motorcycle, but I just don't have any time to ride. I was talking to that guy with that motorcycle. He says it's 2014 and it's about $15,000. I bought my wife some new lottery tickets. They just got them in. She's gonna be excited because she hasn't played these yet, and I haven't bought any in a while. So I've just been cashing in what she's been winning. Lucky 7, I got 5 of those, and I got 1 of those right here, concert cashback, and I got me a watermelon buy. And yeah, the guy says it's a 2014 Indian. It costs $15,000. I was like, wow, man, that thing looks brand new. Take really good care of it. He's like, thank you, man, I appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to me. He's an older gentleman, man. I mean, really old. I say old, but I'm old. He's older than me, let's just say that. Alright, well, I'm going to head home, and man, I'm just going to veg out the rest of the day. If my wife wins anything, I'll show you what she wins. So I got these lottery tickets from my wife. This one, if you lose, you can send it in for the concert ticket. So that one lost. 5 of these tickets, 1 in 4 point something is the odds. Didn't win a damn thing out of 5 tickets. Maybe the next one. This is, she got a new scratch. You know what? It's that damn scratcher. That's not a lucky scratcher. It was a lucky scratcher, but I gotta buy my own tickets. What are you saying? I got no mojo? No, you got no mojo. Anyways, you like this MacGyver camera setup I made out of a bottle for my son? Because the plugs right underneath the here to hook it to the monitor, and you can't put it on a camera stand, a regular tripod, because this plug gets in the way. So I made it out of a bottle here. I MacGyvered it. I put the cap on the tripod. See that? My son's studio. Thanks for taking time to watch this video. Like always, like, comment, subscribe. Don't cause nothing's free. I'm gone. Get gone. I'm Batman.